Listen.
I feel like I forgot to do something yesterday while cleaning.
He was worried about you.
What could you have possibly forgotten?
I don't know, dust something specifically.
Come on.
There's a lot of crap in this room, you know.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I did the main things, like the vacuuming the floor. Oh, that's right, I need to dust those figures right there.
Yeah.
There's a lab.
I also deconstructed my keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
And now it no longer has fucking crumbs on it.
Oh, yeah.
And it was bad. It was really bad.
I mean, I would try to do that with my Macarena, but I'm afraid of opening it up.
Can you even open it up yourself?
Yeah, you can. If you have a 5-headed screw. I think I do.
Which I wouldn't have, I think.
I'm pretty sure I have at least 2 somewhere in my house, seeing as I had to replace the battery more than once.
That's another thing with Apple, though. For me, it's more of like a convenience thing at this point. Because it's like, oh, if there's a problem, you can kind of take like your PC apart.
Yeah.
But with Apple, it's like you look at it and it's like, all right.
They would prefer you didn't do that.
It's just like, all right, you look at it and it's like, all right, where do I start?
I mean, usually there's screws underneath.
I mean, yeah, but it's like, even then, for a regular like person that might be doing it for the first time, they're just like, all right, what is this?
I don't think it's that difficult. You just get some screws, the screwdrivers. Well, actually, I guess it would be difficult because I noticed Apple computers like to use like the 5-headed screws.
Yeah, but you still don't usually see that. For most PCs, it's like the regular usual screws.
Yeah.
Like, for example, here, usual screws.
Oh, okay. You're just picking up the keyboard.
Yeah.
And I guess there is the other issue of good engineering, because they do manage to pack everything really compactly in Apple devices, but then good luck trying to stuff everything back in the way it was unless you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Which I don't, so that's why I make my dad do everything.
And not to mention, like, as you said, Apple doesn't want you doing that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which, because of that, Apple doesn't want repairmen to mess with their stuff either. What's his name? Louis?
Yeah, Louis Rossmann.
Yeah, Louis Rossmann, like, I think he was it was either Apple that put a lawsuit on him, or it was the other way.
Well, no, not a lawsuit. He's trying to
just sue.
Push more legislation to allow for, more independent repairers to not only be able to repair stuff, but also have parts needed to actually do the repairs and whatnot.
Not to mention, if say if like you are getting your like phone repaired and it needs a new battery, or like any sort of part, and they do put like a new part in, but if it's not Apple, like the device will know.
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, I can do that now. They'll know like, oh, this isn't the matching serial number for this specific device, so we're just not gonna work. I do kind of feel for him because he seems to be like the one legitimate repairman that knows what he's doing, and I guess not only do they check high in competency, they also, I'd say, check high in just human decency and morals. Yeah. Not to put him on like a pedestal that might make him uncomfortable, but I mean the way of like, sure, he's not perfect or virtuous, but he's kind of I'd consider a pretty good role model that I'd want to emulate a lot of my life to match his. Because actually, the way I even got into his channel was not even with the repair videos. It was more just his giant list of life advice and just more, I guess, practical, like applied knowledge that can really help just about anyone that comes across his videos. Like,
Yeah.
I think the first ever video I saw of his was his video why kids don't like reading, and then there's just other life advice videos like why you shouldn't yell around kids, or the F word is the worst word ever. Not fuck. No. He's talking about friend or
Yes.
family. It's like, hey friend, I need to borrow. It's a no. And I kind of feel for him because recently he had sort of like a midlife crisis video because he realized, holy shit, I've been repairing stuff for 15 years, and I don't think anyone will be able to do everything that I did, like start their own repair shop or learn how to fix their own devices, just because how, I guess, anti-consumer companies have been getting recently. And he just sort of had a sort of an existential crisis of wondering, have I done anything good in the last 15 years I've been doing this? And it was such an important moment that I actually became part of the rare 1% of YouTube users that actually leave a fucking comment in a video. You'd be amazed how many people just don't like a video that they like or leave a comment at all. So I just leave a short little paragraph saying pretty much everything I just said right now, where I don't really understand the repair videos, but I really appreciate the life advice videos. And like, a lot of the people saying those comments is that, for those videos, is that you may not be able to fix my Macarena or my iPhone, but you can repair my life instead. And I agree. It's just like, yeah, he is the repairman, not just for devices, but for your life. So if somehow by any chance 𝘍𝘦𝘢𝘳 ever comes across this video, yeah, thanks. And if you ever come across that video where he has his existential crisis, there's a chance you might see my comment in there. Where the fuck was I going with this?
I do not know.
Whoop. Oh, okay. I forgot to swallow bubble tea. That one just went down my throat. Kind of funny how for the past couple months my sister's been badgering me, hey, can I have your Macarena? You're not using it for any schoolwork. I'm like,
No.
first of all, I still use it for personal stuff. This is where I do my browsing, my photo editing, and a lot of my music stuff. And second of all, I'm going to be real with you, I don't think this Macarena is going to last another couple of years.
How long have you had it?
A little over 5 or 6 now.
Yeah, that's getting pretty up there. I mean, this PC is 5 way?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 years, I think.
Mind you, this Macarena I've dropped on solid concrete a couple times also, and spilled drinks on top of it, and it's still somehow alive.
I dropped my school MacBook Air once.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing was wrong with it, which honestly I was kind of surprised.
It's so weird how it feels like you bump it on the tiniest corner and it just bricks itself, but if you Hulk smash it on concrete, it ends up largely untouched. I swear, devices just do that. And so, my dad hears about my sister wanting a laptop for school, because she's probably going to college in a year.
Yeah.
And then he was like, wait, we got an old laptop, and it's only 5 or so years, and it's still pretty good. The specs are comparable to modern day everything and whatnot.
Really?
Yeah, surprisingly. Long battery life, great storage, got a good processor for, a laptop, and she was just like, but it's so big and bulky. It's just
Wait,
like
how big is it?
it's not that big, honestly. I'm trying to find something to compare it to right now.
I think I have an idea of what you might be comparing it to, because I got an old laptop that had Windows Home Vista on it.
Yeah.
I got it like way back,
Actually, it
like
compares to
early, like late 2000s, early 2010s, and it was about that thick and about that size.
Yeah, it probably compares to one of your larger card sleeves or card binders.
Damn.
Which, a little heavy, yeah, but it works.
If you want a fighting chance out there,
And
can't
yeah,
push.
she keeps saying she would want something new and sleek. I'm saying, like, honestly, I think you're better off just buying a new one at that point, because
Yeah.
my Macarena Air might have the aesthetics you're looking for, but I'm not sure if this is even going to last a year.
Yeah. It's like at that point, just like buy something brand new that will last you a good long while.
What also doesn't help is that
holding a weapon to suit your specific
for the past 5-6 years I've had it, I'd watch videos late at night, past me bedtime,
I think
underneath
we all did.
the covers, where when you have a really heat-intensive device underneath heavy blanket covers, you don't get really good air circulation,
No,
do
you-
ya?
Nope.
And you do that for 5 years while my Macarena is huffing and puffing like an asthmaniac. I probably melted a thing or two inside, I bet.
Alright, what do I spend this on? Do I go for the double damage? Or do I try to put more into one of these two?
Whichever the force tells you.
that is a top-notch weapon. Don't get
Alright, now we
yourself
can actually
killed
start.
now.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, with the whole like laptops getting extremely like hot and stuff, like that was also the case for like the first laptop that I had. And the thing is, it would get so hot, like I literally just started using like one of those like separate like fans that you like fan pads that you just basically put under
Yeah.
your laptop just to like help cool it off. Definitely helped out at a number of times. Though I'm still kind of surprised that I was able to run Minecraft on that laptop. Genuinely, I'm honestly kind of surprised that I was able to. Like, it's not the worst thing, but I feel like I remember it ran decently well. Though it definitely got worse with each update, because each update was like, alright, we're going to be asking for more.
Yeah.
How I remember basically choosing like a very pixelated like Ruby like fan art picture as the wallpaper.
Oh.
Like actually pixelated.
Was it
I was like, yeah, this works.
supposed to be pixel art?
No.
Oh no. You probably got like a 300 by 500 image.
Definitely. I probably just like found it like on the Google image search and just grabbed it from there and used that file.
While at work, I was watching a Ethereumist, who's a channel that goes over the live action Transformers movies, and they had a video going over every single
come on.
voice actor that's been replaced for the films, and that reminded me of something that happened in my childhood involving the 2007 movie, where on I think it was some sort of like Transformers website promoting that film. They had a bunch of so I watched the film, changed my life forever, obsess over it for the rest of my life. But in the week or so following watching that film, I go into that website and they had one section of the site that had a bunch of just a bunch of screenshots from the film of like, oh, here's a bunch of cool stuff that's in the movie. Go watch it. And one of the images was it was the part where Sam first took Michaela out for a drive in the film, and at some point Bumblebee just pretends to break down so that Michaela can spend more time with Sam. And so they're showing that the screenshot.
Also, I was not looking up Ashley's skirt.
Yeah, speaking of
that was unintentional.
And so there's that one screenshot of Michaela trying to check under the hood, fix a Bumblebee, see what's wrong. And I was looking at that photo.
Ashley, stop!
Ashley, will you stop trying to interrupt my story about the Transformers movie? Not everything is about you. Shut the fuck up, Ashley. Get out of my way. Anyway. So I'm looking at that screenshot of Megan Fox playing Michaela, looking at Bumblebee under the hood. And my dad walked in. I was like, son, are you finally at that age where you like women? It's like, no, Dad, because
it's not like that right now.
No, it's not like that because it was something probably worse and dumber. Because looking at that image of Megan Fox playing Michaela fixing Bumblebee, I was pretending to be Megan Fox looking at Bumblebee under the hood because I wanted to see, like, can you see the robot parts when he's in car mode? But that was way harder to explain, so I was just like, how do you explain that? It's like when you watch something really cursed, like a Meat Canyon video, and you just switch to a porn tab, because, like, that's just easier to explain. Because imagine if your parents just, like, watched you watching a Meat Canyon video, and just... how do you explain that to them? Just
yeah, especially with
porn is just easier to explain.
Meat Canyon's videos just go definitely uncanny is not the right word I'm thinking of.
I know I see this comment in every Meat Canyon video, but it's true. It's that the good news is that Meat Canyon's getting better at animation. The bad news, Meat Canyon is getting better at animation.
Have you seen like his XQC video?
Mm-hmm.
That one, ooh.
Yeah, that honestly describes everything that I feel about.
Like, yeah, he keeps on getting better, but is that in some ways it's like, do we really want to see him get better?
I like the way how he depicts as a fucking Ghibli monster, like No Face from Spirited Away. The way he crawls around in like the goblin chair, just the way the body contorts and stretches. That is just, and the whole sucking out the eyes thing. Just,
I need the views, chat. I need the views.
everything about that.
Oh god.
Oh
damn it.
shoes. I just want to know, what the hell does Meat Canyon smoke to think of all these?
It's definitely not like a traumatic like past for sure. I think he was just born with a very creative mind.
I gotta know. Just, are they a Junji Ito type where they create the most cursed imagery to ever walk the earth, but then in real life they're completely normal and just, yeah, people?
He definitely probably takes like some inspiration from Junji Ito. I mean, like, Junji Ito is also just another one of those people that just was born with a specific talent to create very disturbing things.
I just remember that one meme of Junji Ito's works, and it just shows a couple of highlights versus Junji Ito in real life, and he's just basically just a colon capital D. And then you compare that to, like, in that same meme there was comparing Hayao Miyazaki. It's just like, oh, Miyazaki's work, some of the most beautiful animation you've seen in your whole goddamn life. But then when you see Hayao Miyazaki in real life, he's just the most sad and depressed man you've ever seen, ever. That guy goes through an entire pack a day, at least. Ashley? Ashley?
There we go. The one, like, the first, ow. One of the first Meat Canyon videos I just remember of was... One of the first Meat Canyon videos I do remember was the Bugs Bunny one.
The what?
Do you not remember?
No, I only just recently got into Meat Canyon. I think
you did?
I think the first video I ever saw was the Charlie destroying Sneeko one.
Oh yeah, that was definitely like a first for a lot of people. Because honestly, that whole Sneeko drama was
we actually circled back. We talked about that same video very early on at this Let's Play.
Yeah. But yeah, like that Sneeko, like whole Sneeko drama, definitely. Ow!
Look! Have you seen Sneakers in the news recently?
For like meeting his fans and
yeah.
For meeting his fans who are just like, yeah, hate on women and all that shit, and it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah, he did say uh-oh indeed in his eyes, in his soul.
Which is he gonna?
Is he gonna?
Is Sneeko gonna like change himself for the better? I doubt it.
At this point, I honestly don't know, because they're kind of at a crossroads where they kind of have to double down on the red pill content that they most likely don't even believe in, just to stay relevant. But then, if they turn away from that, well, who else is gonna watch him? He's kind of just stuck. This is why you don't cultivate an audience like that. Because for an audience like that, you just have to basically parrot and then blindly say whatever nonsense they believe in for the rest of your life. Otherwise, you pretty much just lose support from everyone forever.
Yeah, not to mention...
It's not a healthy lifestyle.
Especially when your audience is a bunch of kids.
Mm-hmm.
Which one Sneeko should have known at that point on who his audience was. But it's like, honestly, I'm hoping that Sneeko will actually, like, change, and this is an actual realization for him. But I seriously doubt that.
I am kind of hoping people like Sneeko and Aiden Ross go on some sort of redemption arc. Not because they deserve it per se. It's just, I think... Or, no, they do deserve it, but I just don't... A cynical part of me thinks, no, they're too stupid. They're gonna relapse back into bigotry and idiocy just because they don't know what else to do with their lives.
Yes.
But who knows? Maybe I'll be incorrect. Prove me wrong out of spite. You should change yourself now.
Though Aiden Ross did kind of, somewhat maybe get a win. You know the whole, like, Logan Paul versus... I can't remember the dude's name. It's, like, Logan Paul's fighting, like, an MMA fighter.
Oh,
or
yeah.
a UFC fighter. And there's been a lot of, like, smack talk between the two, with, Logan Paul's opponent basically...
kind of doxing
like
his fiancé.
Like, bringing his fiancé into it. Which, honestly, that's really...
That's crossing a line, I think.
But, like... And, like, he has, like, a bunch of, like, photos and maybe some videos of her and all that. That's I think, might actually be going along the lines of, like, this is getting into revenge porn territory.
Yeah, this is crossing...
He showed Aiden Ross, like, one of the things that he has, and guess what? Aiden Ross himself was like, okay, dude, this is actually going too far.
Yeah. Honestly, that whole Logan Paul versus whoever the fuck it was. At first, I was that Simpsons meme of all the rich people on the yacht laughing at the two monkeys fighting each other. It's like, oh, look at these two narcissistic idiots going into a fight. But then, pretty quickly, once other fuckface, I forget his name, once you start trying to dox your opponent's fiance like that, and possibly getting into legal shenanigans by sharing revenge porn, that's just no.
Oh, damn it! I forgot something.
They've actually done the impossible. They made Logan Paul seem like a reasonable person in comparison.
Oh well, here's the thing. It's like,
Which isn't by much, but
yes, but also no. Like, Logan Paul is still very much a big piece of shit.
Yeah, I'd say in most terms he is usually a sack of lard, but this is the one time where you actually kind of are on his side.
Yeah,
Not-
somewhat.
Not because Logan Paul is better, just because the other guy's being worse at the moment.
Like, seriously, don't, like, if you're fighting and it's like, alright, yeah, you're gonna start beef because, like, it'll get more eyes on it, more people might, like, watch the fight in turn, but it's like, don't bring someone else into it.
Yeah, this is just between you two. This is just between you two idiots. Don't bring anyone else into it.
Seriously, it's like, just don't bring anyone else into it. But yeah, they're just both pieces of shit. Not to mention both have done like have been in the news recently for doing like crypto scams.
Yeah.
Like Logan Paul still hasn't. Oh,
Okay, we go at the same time.
Yeah, okay. One more
oh,
time.
that was oops.
Oh, that was you. Whoops.
This time for sure. Now!
But yeah, like Logan Paul still hasn't, like, you know, the whole crypto zoo.
I think everyone knows about it at this point.
Like, he still hasn't paid
No
paid
problem.
back all the people that were scammed out of it.
I think Coffeezilla actually pointed this out, where he's kind of stuck because if he pays one person back, he pretty much legally has to pay everyone else back. That's why,
He hasn't.
yeah, it's kind of just easier from a legal standpoint to just be in limbo. Which, yeah, that says a lot about how the system works.
Oh.
Have you been wiggling and striggling and diggling through the shit pipes this whole time, mister?
I saw the locker and I'm like, oh, let's put Ashley in here just in case. I did not remember.
Have you been wiggling through the shit pipes this whole time? Do you Shawshank your way all the way here just to mess with me? Although, speaking of shit, I'm gonna talk about this old convo topic you put up a while ago about Displates, the shitty search engine. Did you want to talk about this further, or?
Hang on. There we go. Yeah, we can talk about that.
So, let's
Displates.
first begin with
Oh.
oh. So how many displates do you
Ah.
have?
One. You can see it right next to you.
Oh, that's just one. Okay, I thought you had more for some reason.
Nope, just the one. Though I would. Oh.
You might want to eat something. There we go. Oh, you're also out of ammo. Where'd you go? Oh.
Ouch.
Acupuncture. Tasty.
So yeah, those guys are called Iron Maidens. Very fitting name.
Cuddly bastard.
I see.
Are we done?
It appears so.
Done. So, oh, she's out. Okay, yeah, we are done.
Good.
Yeah, with Displates. So Displates, it's very nice. It's a very nice metal poster. What you do, and this is not sponsored, obviously.
So nice, you have to smack your poster right there. I wonder if that caught on the recording.
Displates, they're very nice, like, metal posters. You can find some cool designs and stuff. But the thing is, the search engine kind of sucks, where it's like, you type in this thing, Now maybe like if you're looking for something specific, say like a Madara Uchiha, like sort of display poster, which there aren't any. You can type that in.
Is this rant so strong that you can't multitask right now? Anyway.
I get very passionate about it, man. But I checked, like I was looking for a Madara Uchiha sort of display poster, and I couldn't find any. But the thing is, the search engine still gave me like other searches that had nothing to do with it at all.
Okay.
Like I think I tried like searching up Naruto.
What level of irrelevancy are we getting here?
Like it would just give me, like say I typed in Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
It would give me Demon Slayer posters.
Well, you see, Ian, they under the hood probably both have the anime tag. That's
yes,
my only
but
guess.
I'm not looking for. Not to mention, there's just it's oversaturated with Demon Slayer posters. Now there is a good number of Berserk displays, which makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, it's overwhelmingly saturated with so many other like posters that there's no variety.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, some people will just like put up like Demon Slayer art, and it's not sponsored by the studio that makes Demon Slayer and all that. But I was still hoping to have like see more, like more variety.
Actually, do you? Is it like Redbubble where anyone can just put up whatever posters, or does it all have to be approved by Display?
No power.
I think it's a bit of both, because Display is sponsored by a lot of companies. Like
Yeah.
they've got CD Projekt Red having them make like Witcher and Cyberpunk posters. They have Disney has asked them to make more posters, but then I think there are some people that will just make like their own posters. Like this right here, this is definitely made by someone like say like a fan of the games, and they drew or painted this one that I got.
Yeah.
But I was just like, and I think I was just also a little bit annoyed at the oversaturation of Demon Slayer stuff. Like, actual oversaturation to where it's like, alright, this is kind of getting annoying. Like, not everything is just Demon Slayer.
You know what I appreciate most about Kimetsu is that it stopped. The author just knew, okay, I don't want this to go on forever and annoy everyone, so only 200 chapters and we're done. That's it.
Now,
It just didn't keep going on forever like Bleach or Boruto's dad or something.
I really do not like Boruto. I just care about like Naruto and the cast from Naruto. The only reason I would watch Boruto is just to see like the older cast in those episodes as they are like grown up.
Milfinado?
Well, other actual.
Oh, you mean there's other reasons? Oh, okay.
Yes. But seriously, it's like I do not give two shits about Boruto.
Have you seen the leaks for the Boruto time
I haven't seen the leaks. They are kind of cool, and some people are saying, "Oh, it could get better," but
the only thing
I am just a tiny bit skeptical.
The only thing I know about the Boruto time skip is people just having a complete gaffe and a hoot and hollin' with Sarada's design. Everyone just saying, "Yeah, she does look fatherless." It's like, Sasuke, this is all you're doing. In another screenshot from Boruto, someone pointed out how Sakura has a photo of Sasuke when he's wearing the Akatsuki robe.
Oh yeah.
And someone in the comments said, imagine you're one of Sarada's friends, you go to her house to hang out, and your mom has a photo of your dad in the Akatsuki outfit.
In the terrorist.
That's like
robes.
seeing a picture of your friend's missing dad wearing a Taliban uniform. And it's just casually sitting there in a picture frame for the whole world to see. Wait, does Sasuke even... Has he even met his kid at all?
Yes, he has met.
Oh, okay, at
He
least-
has met Sadara.
Okay, he's done that, I guess. The bare minimum. Actually, what the fuck is he doing when he's not home?
Secret reconnaissance sort of stuff. Keeping tabs on like enemies that try to harm the Leaf Village and all that sort of.
How much I want to
stuff.
bet it's all just an excuse. It's like, whoa, I don't have to go home. I hate my family. Oh shit, I was on speakerphone. Hey honey, what's up?
Sadly, that is a no. Sadly, that is a no because even like I think there was like a sort of episode I saw clips of where it's like, oh, it's like parent kid day or some stuff. Okay, just run. It's like parent kid day, and then like Sasuke and Sadara are just like together hanging out. And so like Sasuke sees like Naruto. Oh damn it!
Does that even work? Oh, okay. Oops. Hey, Mr. President, we have a situation. My bad.
I thought I could get to her before they got hurt, but no. Damn it. Anyway, it's like parent kid day, and like Sasuke and Sakura are together, and Sasuke sees like Naruto with Himawari, with Himawari on like Naruto's like shoulders, and Sasuke like gets a little jealous like he missed out on being with his like during his like kid's life, so he just gets down on his knees and it's like, hey, sorry, like you want to piggyback? And this is like when she's like, I don't know, like 12 or 13 or something like that, away from that age.
That's a little
and like Sasuke's
too
like,
late.
and Sasuke's like, oh.
Or what if...
And he thinks back to when Itachi did the same for him, and he's just like, oh.
No, what if she did agree? She's like, yeah, let's make up for lost time and bond together. So she gets on his shoulders, and then instantly the years hit Sasuke as Sakura is on his shoulders, and he just hears a crack in his back. He's like, oh! Like, oh shit, Dad, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, take two.
Oh my god, the rat was on the heat scope. You could actually see it.
Ooh, good shot.
Now for the rat.
You hurt?
I'm good. Thanks.
You get off this time easily, rat. Oh, I see this bastard.
Oh, the trash man.
Still need to watch It's Always Sunny. That's on my watch list. Oh.
Oh, that sounded juicy.
Oh, come on, that is...
Uh-oh, they got her.
Oh! I shouldn't have attacked the regenerator.
Well, at least you got the checkpoint, right? Are you shooting him in the... Yes, you were. Where'd it go? Oh.
Oh, did I get it?
I think you did.
Oh, wait, no,
that
it's time to leave.
was not good. It's time to go. I've seen everything.
Time to go.
I remember a funny tweet, someone saying, what if God did finally show up to humanity in a giant wall of light, and all he said was, it's pronounced Jod, and then it just left.
Ashley, stop!
Ashley! Ashley, you dumb bitch! Let go of the door!
Wait,
Oh, it fell.
You're welcome.
Ashley.
I like to make a
He would have
retractment.
dropped a jewel, damn it. Well, I'm not doing that part.
I like to make a retraction. Anyway, yeah, what if God came over to Earth and just said, it's pronounced Jod and left?
It's Jod.
That reminds me.
Or like it's like Jesus is actually pronounced Jesus.
That reminds me of something that happened in Spanish where, for whatever reason, people were having a debate of what should be the past tense form of yeet in English. And they were having this long 10-minute debate of like, it should be yeeted, or it's yeet, or yeets, and then I get off my Macarena, stop doing whatever I was doing, walk over to them, and then I just say, yacht.
Yeah.
And then I just left the class. And everyone just
No,
looked at me completely baffled.
He yachted it.
No, just yacht.
Yacht. Oh, hi.
Oh, these skipper scampers.
You know that five times penetration? Worth it.
5?
Yeah, see? 5 dicks.
1 for each finger.
Took care of her requested.
Hey, when did you learn how to swim?
Probably pretty early on.
Yeah?
I mean, I did go to the like whole ACPC
Mm-hmm.
program. Also, we have to go back,
Oh, shit.
kill those rats.
Mm.
But yeah, like, since I went to ACPC during the summer and all that, ooh, I'm glad I came back. One of the things that ACPC would do for the summer is definitely like swim lessons.
Yeah?
Because I think I went to Fellows ACPC for the summer. And since Ames High was so close with their pool, it was just like, yeah, sure, we can just walk over there and have like a swim day with, and teach swim lessons. So I want to maybe say, could have been like 5, 6
Yeah.
years old.
I would also
Which
remember
also
being
recently
put through swimming lessons from like age 4 up through 13, and then I just stopped.
I mean, I probably still like know how to swim.
Yeah,
For sure.
you don't really forget.
Hang on.
Also, I recently learned that there are, you can give your like under like 12-month-year-old baby swim lessons.
Yeah, you can... Because it turns out infants are surprisingly good at just figuring out how to swim, or just not drowning, if you just toss them into the pool. Supervised, of course. Okay, I'm bringing this up because VTuber Anna Owlette was telling the story of how her mom tried to teach her how to swim, thinking, you know, infants can figure this out, just toss them into the pool with supervision and their survival instincts will kick in, right?
No.
So her mom tries this at like the public pool, just tossing her into the water, hoping she'd figure it out, having to save her from drowning, and then just immediately tossing her back in. They do this about 2 or 3 times, and then the lifeguard just kicks them out. He's like,
Yeah,
you two are causing problems. Get the fuck out of here.
Very fair point.
So, problem number 1. Anna was about age 10 at the time. The whole figuring out how to swim with your instincts, that only works for toddlers. Yeah. And then...
Because what, like we've coddled them too much to expect, like, we need help.
I mean, it's kind of like walking or talking. You just have to figure that shit out at a certain point. Otherwise, if you don't, it's kind of too late. And then... Where else was it? Oh yeah, I had a funny thought in my head of Anna's mom picking her up by the ankles and just throwing her, just like yeeting her into the pool as she just ragdolls into the water over and over.
It just reminds me of like that one picture. I can't remember who it was. I want to say it was like Chris Hemsworth
No problem.
that did, but like there's just like this image, like this picture of like a celebrity or just some parent like holding their kid by the leg, like they just like went out, swam into the sea and just like picked up a fish, like grabbed a fish that's like, hey, I grabbed dinner.
Give me some space.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
My sister kind of hates the ocean because one time we went and by some chance she actually did find an octopus by stepping on it.
Ooh.
She was like, she told me the story of how what it felt like. It was like, ugh, why is my foot so squishy? And then she looks down and there's just a giant cloud of ink.
Ugh.
And she was a little afraid of, oh my god, it's demons. No, it was just an octopus she stepped on.
That kind of reminds me of like I think the ocean is like cool. It's like it's nice, this whole sea breeze. But I do remember, and this was during spring break of sophomore year at high school.
Sophomore year.
Yeah, I went out to California with my parents to go see family, and one of the things that we did was go to the beach. And it was just me and my cousin that went to the beach while our parents went out to do wine tasting and all that. And I was just like kind of walking along the beach, and at some point I somehow didn't notice it, but I looked down at my foot and I'm like, why is there black tar on my foot? Like actual black tar on my foot, and just
Tar.
covering my like sandals, and it was like actually difficult to get it off.
Oh shit.
So basically for the rest of the time I was at the beach, I was just at like it might have been a restroom. I was just like in the restroom just taking like hand soap from the dispensers, just rubbing it on my feet and my like flip-flops, just trying my best to get the tar off. It took me like 30 minutes.
I'm always, because I'm not
And it permanently stained my flip-flops too.
I'm not afraid of the ocean or anything, but I'm just always paranoid of, what if the one time I go for a swim in the ocean, I step on a stonefish or something and I die? Or if I accidentally touch a blue ring octopus and I just die? Or if I accidentally run into a box
just
jelly and I just die?
piss on it.
No. I want to know how that myth even started.
It's probably some sort of like redneck myth, I'm assuming. It's like, let's all go to the beach or some shit. And they're just like, one of us got a sting. Piss on it. That probably works.
Yeah, that does not work. Not only does it not work, I'm pretty sure it makes the stinging worse.
Yeah.
Because the acidity just reacts with the toxins and it's not gonna feel good, mate.
Oh yeah, no.
We like our herbs, we do. Heal a man. So, which weapon will you be giving a shine to? Give us a shout when you want to tune up. You have a ticket, do ya?
Oh, I can already do this?
I guess you can, if you could afford it.
Well, no, I got a ticket.
Oh, you have a ticket.
So if you get a ticket by trading it in with like the spinals you get, you can use the ticket to get that exclusive upgrade. And I guess.
Okay. Well, that was quite a bit. So what did we do today, class? Ashley was actually kinda helpful, sorta. Oops, sorry for shooting you in the back that one time. That didn't happen.
Didn't happen. Alternate reality.
Before...
Also, it's a good thing that we stopped.
Uh-huh.
Because...
I am directly above the enemy scrotum. This kind of reminds me of, imagine if in the other timeline that definitely didn't happen, where Ashley dies and Leon had to send a letter back to the president saying, I imagine the letter he sends is just a bloody photo of Ashley's corpse, and all he says in pen is a oopsie daisy with a little thumbs up doodle. My bad. I thought Wait, I sent you an image a long time ago of a V2 for Bao doing a thumbs up, and I was just like, imagine if Professor Byleth, day one of teaching, half her class just dies, and and they have to send a letter back to all these rich and powerful nobles saying, "Whoops, your kid fucking died. My bad."
My bad.
And my sister, having never played a Fire Emblem game at that point in time, saw that little message. Is like, what kind of shit happens in Fire Emblems? Like, quite a bit actually.
Okay.
And then she finally played it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, this is fun.
Whoops, your kid fucking died.
And I'll keep playing Three Houses and just forget about Engage.
You'll
never get the chance to talk about it.
You gotta get back to it.
I will. After I beat Tears of the Kingdom.
You have to get back to Engage, Ian.
And
you have to.
After I beat my most recent playthrough of Blue Lions.
You have to get back to Engage. It's the 30th anniversary. I am Bernie Sanders all of a sudden.
Just be happy that I'm getting close to finishing Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh shit, we need to talk about that. Ashley, Ashley, why are you holding your stomach? You're not pregnant. This ain't about you. Stop making everything about you, you narcissistic little prick. Oh yeah, we're supposed to end this episode.